Hello! Welcome back, everybody. I'm Sonia, if you haven't been here before, and today we're doing healthy meal prep. I was already gonna be doing one. We've been kind of meal prepping a little bit more lately because my husband's been working weird hours where he actually is eating lunch and dinner at work, and along with me, he's trying to lean up a little. So I've been trying to cook off more like proteins to have ready because like it's easy to get the roast and vegetables or salad together. But if you don't have your meat thawed and cooked out, it can, you know, take a little bit longer. So today I was just gonna bring you guys along and show you what I'm doing. We are making chicken, and I know that can be like so boring. So I'm gonna show you what some of the new things that I've been doing with it lately. I have my little board I'm reading off. You're like, what are you reading off, Sonia? We're gonna do chicken thighs 2 different ways today. I'm gonna show you how I'm doing them. Chicken breast, we're gonna cook them 2 different ways. We are gonna do some red lentil pasta. Where's the box? Right in front of me. Have you guys tried this? It's from Costco. I don't know why. The pasta is made of like their garbanzo beans. What is it called? Anyways, I'm not a fan. I can't get past, unless you put like a huge amount of sauce. No. And then you're like, it's a huge amount of sauce, not necessarily healthy. You gotta get past the flavor. This one's good. If you guys haven't picked it up at Costco, pick it up. And guess what? I don't know if I've shown this to you guys. 10 grams of fiber. 15 grams of protein. You add this with some chicken, boom. Lunch or dinner is awesome. So I'm gonna cook my husband and me some of that off. This is mostly just for my lunches because every night I do still try to make dinner. And if my husband's at home, I'll cook it with me and my kids, and then sometimes he'll take some of those leftovers the next day to pack for himself. But I'm gonna cook that off. We're gonna cook some eggs in the Instant. A lot of you guys already know how. If you don't, I'm gonna show you really quick and you'll never wanna make them another way. We're gonna cook off some potatoes. We're gonna do a cucumber salad because there's some cucumbers I might get rid of, and we have a really good salad, so I'm gonna show it to you real quick. We're gonna cook off some bacon, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it in the mornings. Rice, I'm gonna do some teriyaki bowls, and I'll show you that. And I feel like I always cook off rice. I don't know, either we have too much, we have too little, and then I think I already put it in my fitness pal for the day. I go to the refrigerator and it's gone. So we're gonna do it. I would have had some today, except I didn't want to wait for it. It was like 25 minutes. I'm hungry now. So, and then I'm gonna put together a salad. And I make homemade hummus. It's already made, so maybe next time I'll tape that for you. The only reason I make it is I know you can buy it like Trader Joe's and it's good and stuff like that, but when I make it myself, I make it with so much less oil. It's actually a lot less calories, and it's better for you, obviously, if you're counting your calories. And we're gonna put together with some celery and carrots. I find if I have that stuff ready, people are more likely to grab it, especially my teenagers that are not into the whole vegetable thing. And then we're gonna actually prep some different kinds of drinks, because I know this time of year, I don't know about you, but I'm like sweating making this video. It is hot, even though my AC is on. It's in the 90s today, and so I'm just trying to get more drinks into everybody so they don't get headaches. Okay, so come along and let me show you what we're up to today in my kitchen. And it's probably gonna get a little messy in here because we're gonna try to do a lot of things at once, and we'll see if I can talk to the camera. We might have to do a voiceover if that air fryer's really loud, and we're gonna do something in the air fryer today too. Of course we are. Why not use it? Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all, we're just gonna trim up a few of these breasts, and we are actually going to make pulled chicken in the crock pot. I'm not gonna make a lot of it, because then I feel like, but I think you can get your shredded chicken, you can do so much of it, and I feel like if it's already ready, you could put it with barbecue sauce, put it on top of salad. If you have like those wraps, you could like make a little mock barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, those are good for lunch. Throw it in your air fryer. You don't even have to turn your oven on if it's hot. It's so good. Just kind of all the fat. Okay. Or a little paste. I usually cook it in paste. I'm gonna do that. Or, I mean, there's just so many things you can do with shredded chicken. You can add them onto a chalupa shell. Okay, so let's move this over to the crock pot. So we are going to go ahead and put our chicken into the crock pot. I went ahead and put a liner in just because it makes it so much easier to clean. I'm just throwing in my pieces of chicken breast into my crock pot. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of water and a little bit of chicken bouillon. You could also use just chicken broth if you wanted to. It's really up to you. I don't know, but there are so many things that you could do with your shredded chicken. Have you seen my summer roll video or my 300 calorie less video that I made with paste and turn them into tacos? There is just so much you can do with shredded chicken. So if you have some, and especially if you cook it just plain, like in chicken base or chicken broth or whatever, there's so many things you can do with it throughout the week. I was trying to turn it on, realize, hello, I didn't plug it in. So we're gonna plug it in. I've gotten so many like little kitchen appliances, from crock pots to rice cookers to Instant Pots. I actually now am using a bookcase out in my garage. It was one of my husband's coworkers' ideas, and I'm putting all my like little appliances out there because I have so many, and I just don't have any more room in my kitchen. But of course, I'm not going to stop buying them because I love them. I don't know what I would do without my crock pot or Instant Pot or my air fryer or my rice cooker or anything. I think they actually, especially if you have a bigger family, you're trying to do things quickly, it can really make a difference for sure. So we're just going to keep an eye on it while everything else is going. Okay, coming back to our chicken. And we are going to do something else with these last breasts. Just trying to cut off like the fat. And we are going to grill these, but I'm going to show you what we're going to put them in first. So we're going to cut them in half because I want everything to go in my grill like super fast. So we are going to cut these in half. Okay. I hope everybody is doing good. Let me know, are your kids going back to school online, or are they going back to school in person? Both of mine, one starting as a freshman in college, going back to school online. I think all the schools in our state are going back online as far as colleges. I think there's only like maybe one or two that are going back in person. And my daughter is going back to school online. She'll be a sophomore this year in high school. I love her school. Okay. And here we go. Then we're going to throw this and we're going to double bag it into a gallon Ziploc. I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay, so we are going to take the chicken breast that we just trimmed and we are going to throw it into our gallon Ziplocs. And then we are going to actually put it into the other one, because what we're going to do is, just like I did with my carne asada video, I'm actually going to take these chicken breasts out into my garage and hit them with a mallet to help it get tenderized. So I'm going to take it outside, brought it back in, and I just kind of bang it out. There it is. There's my mallet. I probably need to get one of those actual meat tenderizers, but I'm actually worried that even if I get the tenderizer and do it on my granite, that it's going to break my countertops. I don't know. So I think it does make a difference in tenderizing the meat. Overall, I think it makes it taste better. And here I am showing you, I am using the light Olive Garden dressing to actually put these in a marinade. And it is for 2 tablespoons, 30 calories. I don't know if my camera wasn't focusing on this, but it's 2 tablespoons for 30 calories. It actually really does taste like the actual. You guys are Olive Garden lovers. I know it's my daughter's one of her favorite places. I like their salad. I'm not like, So, but if you take the salad dressing, you don't need to do anything. It's really good. Just throw it into your bag. And then we're going to throw our bag into the refrigerator while we work on everything else. If I had been more organized and more time, planned this out better, I would have done this the night before so it could have like really marinated, and it tastes, the longer you have it in it, the better it tastes. So if I had done this the night before, it would have been a little better. So don't be like me. Pull your meat out like days in advance. Let it thaw in your fridge. Throw in your marinade and let it also marinate a little bit longer. But all you do is just throw some in just so it covers the breast. Work it around your meat so everything is covered. And then we're just going to throw it into my refrigerator and we're just going to let it sit while we work on everything else, because we're going to grill up our chicken last. Okay, so now we're going to get going on our chicken thighs. These are just some chicken thighs I de-thawed. Pick them up at Costco in a huge bag. I didn't have as much as I wanted left. I don't know. I've been into chicken thighs lately. Maybe just because I'm used to eating chicken breast so much. And I'm just going to, for our marinades, I actually had some of this home style ranch. I bought it to make my own ranch dressing. and didn't love it. I mean, it's good, it's just not as good as their buttermilk one is. Then I'm also using this Italian dressing, and I'm not using it for dressing. I'm actually just going to take some of this powder. If I had had more chicken, I would have used like a whole packet, but because I didn't, we're just going to take part of the packet, and for both of these, we're just going to open them up and we are going to sprinkle it right on the thighs. I know some people add in oil and everything else, but I find it's unnecessary. Well, at least with these two. To marinate these, we're just going to sprinkle them on, move them around, and then we're just going to plop them into the refrigerator. Again, I did this on the day of. If you could do it the night before, that would probably be more ideal. But the time, hey, we're moms. We got to make do with what time we have. And then that is the ranch dressing. I bought it to make my own ranch because I'm into trying to make my own stuff. But the buttermilk one's better for dressing. But this has been incredible to use on different things like chicken or potatoes. We've done different things with it. So I'm like, well, I got a huge container of it at Costco, so I might as well just use it all and use it for just, and I'm really loving it on the chicken thighs. And I would just say you put some, if someone say, well, how much do you put on it? I just put enough to cover my chicken, and then I'm just gonna seal these up. And then we're just gonna put them in the refrigerator so they can marinate a bit. So we are now getting started on white rice. I picked up this olive oil at Costco and I wanted to just show you guys. It actually has like a nice, like not olive oil taste, like a light taste. It doesn't change. Some olive oil has like a really pungent flavor, but I feel like this olive oil is good for everyday cooking, and especially if you're trying to eat healthier. And I usually, if you're wondering what's in that bottle all the time, that's what I have in my bottle, is some of the light olive oil. And we are just gonna make some jasmine rice in my rice cooker. I think I picked up this rice cooker for about $30 at Costco. They have it on sale like every year. I love it. I know it can do like a million other things, but I mostly just use it for rice. So it's 2 cups of jasmine rice, and I'm throwing in my 4 cups of water, throwing in some of my olive oil, and then I'm just gonna hit it with a pinch of salt. And then all you have to do is turn it on to white rice on your machine, and then it'll just cook it up, and then it puts it on the warm setting, so it'll be ready when you are ready. I love this rice cooker. Mostly just use it for rice. I know you can use it for steaming, all kinds of other things. So then I was gonna show you what I'm gonna actually do with my rice out here in my garage. I actually am going to use it. I use the Trader Joe's teriyaki chicken, their barbecue teriyaki chicken, along with the rice, and then the day I cook it, I'm just gonna take some asparagus and throw it on the grill and kind of make me like a little teriyaki bowl for lunch, or to pack for my husband's lunch or dinner. And there you go. I love it. You guys should need to give it a try. Here's my Instant Pot, and we're gonna get going on making some hard-boiled eggs. I'm telling you, once you do it this way, you'll never do it in a different way. I took exactly 2 cups of water and put it into the bottom of my Instant Pot, and I just have the little thing that comes with it, I don't know, the little thing, and we're just gonna stack up my eggs inside it. Before this, I mean, I can make it on my stove, but then you gotta watch them. I don't know, they were just never perfect, and they're kind of a pain to peel. This way, because it steams the eggs, it actually just comes off so quickly. I don't always do eggs, but every once in a while I do, because you can do so many things with them. You could put them into a Cobb salad, or have them along with maybe your vegetables and hummus as like a little snack. And I'm always trying to get my kids to snack more healthy. So this week I thought I would just give it a try. I don't make it very often. Though I also love egg salad. I'll have to try to maybe make egg salad sometime for my lunch, just a healthier version. So then we're just going to snap on the Instant Pot, and you'll hear the little beep 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 when it's on correctly. I think mine is like slightly bent or something. I've been having trouble like getting the top on. But I eventually get the top on, and the most important thing is the little knob at the top that you put it on the ceiling. And then to do your eggs, you just put it on steam, and then you set it for 6 minutes. And when it's done, you need to make sure that you get a bowl of ice with water, and you're gonna put your eggs after it's done into the ice bath. And ideally you should be there right when it turns off, but if you're not, it'll be okay. Just try to do the best you can. And at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and get my water going for our pasta on the stove, just getting it boiling. Just make sure that, just like any other pasta, you want to add a decent amount of salt, because that is when you are going to give the pasta its flavoring. It's gonna suck it up while it's boiling. Okay, y'all, we're gonna get going on our bacon. I was just gonna show it to you. I always buy the nitrate-free bacon. I just pulled this out of my freezer a little bit ago, de-thawed really fast. Nitrate-free, this one's uncured from Trader Joe's, and sometimes they have the uncured ones at Costco, but sometimes those are only like sweet flavors and like apple. I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I like this one better. I think it's also thinner, kind of crisp up. I like my bacon crispy. I don't know about you. My thought for this is I'm gonna use some of it. No, there's not that much. I need like 4. When I go to Trader Joe's this week, definitely getting some more bacon. Use a little bit in the mornings. I thought this week maybe I'd have one of these bagels, because I'm trying to get down on my gigantic bagels. And these are 106 calories. I just asked Alexa, it's like 320 for 3, whatever it is. 106 calories for one of these. And so I'm gonna have this with bacon and an egg for breakfast this week. And then if I have some leftovers, I'm gonna add it with one of those hard-boiled eggs and some chicken and make myself a Cobb salad. I think that would also be good. So let's get these in the oven. Okay, as you can see, it's been sitting there for 10 minutes. I released the pressure. I was trying to get back to it as soon as I could, but as normal, I was doing something else. So I released the pressure, and you too will be okay if you wait too long. And then we are just gonna take our, pull off, I have my water bath ready with my ice. I'm depressurizing my Instant Pot. You have to take it off seal, pull it over. Be careful when you do, so releasing the steam. And then, oh, at the same time, I totally forgot. Hello, it is time to drop my pasta in at the exact same time. So I'm going to take, and I'm actually going to take 2 of the bags. I think it comes with 5 bags in that package. But for this week, since it's only just for lunches, and it's only probably for me and my husband, I like to tell you my children are going to eat this, but that is not reality. So I'm going to be cooking off these 2 things of pasta. I think my son ended up eating some, but my daughter, my picky eater, was like, no, only plain spaghetti. Have you seen her video of how to make your own spaghetti at home? It's actually really good. We've kind of gotten back into it. She just really loves it. There's my dog, my little Tony. Okay, so then I'm also at the same time trying to get everything done at once. I am dropping my bacon into the oven. Okay, so it's depressurized. What's hot? Okay, here we go. And we're just gonna take them out one at a time and put them into their bath. Let's see if this one did. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this real quick. This is ready. Ooh, do you see that? Nice and steamy. And grab that, it's my dog. Just for sure. You can actually, this will keep it warm for like an hour. I'll probably just leave it in here. Yeah, you want to fluff it up a little bit, and then I'm probably just going to let it store it in some containers and throw it in my fridge. So we're going to heat it for lunches for that carrot and chicken bowl with the asparagus. There you go. I don't cook off the asparagus because it gets, I don't know, it's better to cook it off that day. It goes really fast in your grill. Water on them. I'm just gonna take these, and all you have to do is like, it just peels right off. You know, like when you do it like the other way, it takes forever. That's it. Okay, here we go. Let's get it done. And I think it's because they are steamed, the shell just slides right off. Next time you gotta make deviled eggs or for Easter, try your Instant Pot. It is just so easy, slides right off. Okay, just came in from outside, got us some fresh mint, and this is one of the drinks we're gonna make. So we're just gonna use some fresh mint. I'm gonna try to pull out, there's a few pieces that are like sunburnt, and wash it off really good. And you only wanna just get the leaves, not the stalk. And we're gonna put them into some, get my teapot going. We're just gonna pour over hot boiling water onto it. And then we're also gonna make a picture of cold brew, which is nice in the summer. If you guys didn't taste it, this is really good. If I can put it up right. All you do is add cold water. You don't even have to boil anything. It tastes so good. And you could add your favorite sweetener, honey, whatever, stevia, whatever. Everybody in our house has a different sweetener, so I'm just gonna leave it plain. Okay, let's make this up real quick while we're waiting on our bacon and some other things to cook. Okay, so I got my mint leaves, washed everything off really good, and just have the leaves in the bottom. Some people even like take some, like a masher thing to it to get them a little more agitated to get better flavor. I think it's fine that way. And I just use my teapot and bring it up to a boil. And the cold brew, you just pop in. Now with the cold brew, I will say it gets a little bitter, so you need to make sure, after it brews, so you need to make sure that you get those tea bags back out. Same with the mint. After you brew it up and once it sits in the hot boiling water, you need to take it out. Okay, so now we're gonna start with our baked potatoes in our air fryer. I recently just started doing this summer because turning on the oven for an hour to get our baked potatoes gets the whole house really hot, and already, especially if on a day that I'm gonna try to make a lot of things all at once. Also, it saves me room, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil. You can put canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever you'd like, and coat the outside of the potatoes. And then I remembered, hello, let's get our bacon out of our oven. And there it is. It's all crisp up and ready to go. Okay, back to our potatoes. We are actually gonna just put a little bit of salt on them, and then we are going to put them into our air fryer basket. We are going to actually cook them for about 20 minutes on each side. I don't know if it makes a difference in air fryer, the air rotates, but I am cooking them for 20 minutes on each side. You put it on 400 on air fryer. Okay, I just want to show these to you guys. It's a new Don Pancho carb control wraps I recently found, and they only have 50 calories, and they are loaded up in dietary fiber and a little bit of protein, and they are so good in the morning. 13 grams if you want to make like a little breakfast taco or something. This brew. Oops. Okay, y'all, now we're gonna get started with vegetables. I want to show you these. These are like really long. They're kind of like a bell pepper thing. You pick them up at Costco. I don't know what they are. They taste really good. They're a little bit sweeter than normal bell pepper. I was going to show you, I actually do make my own hummus. Here it is. And I actually freeze it. And then when I'm ready to eat it, I just take it out and just let it de-thaw in my refrigerator. And then I have them ready to go for the week. And I usually put a little bit of harissa from Trader Joe's on top to add a little spice. And there you go. You guys see my Jello pudding pie? There you go. Chocolate and my pretzel salad. If you guys haven't watched it, I'll put an eye right here so you can watch it. It was really good, especially the pie. Okay, now we're gonna get all our vegetables cut up and prepped up and just cut up so that more likely people will eat them in my house, because if they're not cut up or whatever and they're just thrown in a door, I find that they don't eat them. And I don't know what it is about these bell peppers, but they are just a little bit sweeter. I don't know why, but they don't taste as, I don't know. They taste good. You guys should give them a try. I don't know what I would say they taste, but I think they're a little better. They're just longer. And I don't know. They're good. Even just the little salt, I've been having them just like for a snack. You should guys give them a try. So I just prepped up all our vegetables, and then we'll just get them all together. And like I said, next time I make hummus, I will tape it for you guys so you can make your own hummus. It just saves, you know, a ton of calories, because I don't actually put in I don't put any oil in. I just add in the tahini and then the spices. Okay, now we're gonna get going on this cucumber salad. I recently just got this peeler off Amazon. I know you guys loved my Amazon haul for workout wear, workout stuff, so I think I'm gonna make one of all the new kitchen things I bought on Amazon lately, because it's been a lot. And so we are just going to use what I already had, which is 2 different leftover cucumbers, now I just wanted to remind you to go to your air fryer and halfway through, make sure that you turn them over. Again, I'm not sure if it really matters, but I think it does. I'll have to do an experiment and not try it. I'm scared not try it, but there you go. Okay, so on to our salad. Oh, one more thing. I was going to show you that you do need to remember to take out your mint leaves, and then we're also going to take out our bags from our tea, get it all ready, and I was going to throw it in the refrigerator and get it all cool. Okay, back to our salad. I'm just going to take some cilantro. If you really are a cilantro hater, I guess you could make this without it. I love cilantro, so, you know, I don't get you people. And most likely, you're probably going to make with just one kind of cucumber. I had just different kinds left over, so that's why I'm just using what I had, and those are the Persian cucumbers. I'm showing you my knife. I love that knife. It's my favorite knife of all time. It's an offset, whisked off, serrated knife. My husband got it for me a gift, and it's probably my all-time favorite knife if I only had to pick one knife to have. And then I'm going to be using these other cucumbers that I happen to have in my refrigerator. But with these, I want to make sure that I actually take out the seeds. So I'm going to actually just scrape out the seeds. Like I said, if you had just the Persian or the English cucumber, you wouldn't have to do this, but this is what I happen to have in my refrigerator, and I was trying to like get rid of it before it went bad and turn it into a nice salad that we could all enjoy. And so now I'm just gonna be chopping up our cucumbers. I love making different kinds of salads, especially in the summertime. Did you see my my cutting board moving? I should probably have had a towel underneath that. Hopefully my husband didn't see any, because he was like, Sonia, put a towel underneath your cutting board so it doesn't slide around so you don't hurt yourself. I'm sure he watches these videos going, oh, cringing at my knife skills, but it's okay. I make it all work, right? Maybe he needs to work with me on my knife skills. He's actually been working with my daughter on her knife skills and all her kitchen skills this summer, because as you guys know, she's visually impaired, so it's a little bit harder on her, but we've been working on her skills this summer. So there I am cutting up purple onion, red onion, whatever you want to call it, and I realized, oh my gosh, there is not enough room in this bowl, so I just put a little bit of salad, oh, I guess I hadn't done it yet, and some red pepper into it. You're just gonna have to try this out. I'll try to put up with a guesstimate of what I think I put in rice wine vinegar, of what exactly how much I put, but to be honest, I've made it a lot of times. I just kind of throw stuff in there. Rice wine vinegar, salad, red pepper flakes. Then I'm gonna put it in a bigger bowl. At this point, I couldn't find my garlic powder, but later on I do find it. I think my husband comes home and finds it for me. I could not find it. I was like looking around the kitchen, couldn't find it anywhere. And putting in a little bit more salt, toss it up, couldn't find anything. I'll use my hands, it's working out better. And then you need to add in just a little bit of sugar. No, just say a little, I don't even know how much. And then toss it up, and that's what, it's like the blend of the vinegar and the sugar, and it just tastes so fresh. You guys need to give this salad a try. It's been about 40 minutes. I'm gonna turn this thing off. There we go. There they are, beautiful potatoes, and they're nice and crisp on the outside and tender in the middle. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see or hear it. This is a little, it's okay, my daughter's trying to cut out. They are cooked. They are a little, do you hear that? They're a little bit crispy on the outside and they're tender in the middle. They are like perfect potatoes. Try them in your air fryer. If you have like a million things going on, you can do your potatoes in your Instant Pot. Did you guys know that? We do sweet potatoes that way. For some reason, we put our russet potatoes in there. That's my daughter. They just didn't taste the same. So, okay, y'all. It's a little warm in my kitchen here. We are getting towards the end. I forgot to tell you guys, my husband's actually also making some pico. And I told you he's making kimchi. So, sorry I didn't take that. But if you're interested in the kimchi recipe, let us know, and I'm sure he can make it again for you guys because it's delicious. I love it. He has to make a certain way because I know some kimchis have like a shrimp base. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, so you can't have any of that. So he's making it his own way. But we're going to go ahead and grill up all of our chicken, but I just want to let you know we're also making like pico and kimchi and other stuff so that we could have different sides also to add to it. And he's also getting some asparagus, like I said, for teriyaki bowls, and we're just gonna cook them up when we need them. Certain things I don't like cooked ahead of time. I know some people like to put them, and if I went to work, that's fine. But I work from home, so like when it's time to eat, I just go to my fridge. I just like to have it ready to go. Okay, let's go grill up that chicken. My favorite thing. We just love chicken. I don't know, not me. Okay, y'all, we're all done. Grilled chicken. I forgot to show me taking it off. It's been a long afternoon. We got the chicken, the pasta, we got the beautiful salad. I still need to find my garlic powder. I can't find the garlic powder, babe. Potatoes, we got our hard-boiled eggs, got our mint tea. Maybe next time we'll make canola. You guys try canola? Cold brew. We're about to pack this up. It has just a drop more to go. Here's our, whew, it's a little steamy. Here's our shredded chicken, which you can put on your salad, make into a taco, put in barbecue sauce, put on top of a little wheat wrap, little pizza. And I think you saw this. We're gonna pack this up probably in some containers. We got our rice, our yummy bacon, which I wish I had more because I could do so much with it. Maybe next week. And we got our hummus still de-thawing a little bit. We have our cut up vegetables. We got our my husband's home, of course. He found my garlic powder for us. We're just gonna pour a little bit in there. Okay, you can see it's been a long, warm, hot afternoon. Got everything done. We're gonna put it all up. I'm gonna try to relax. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you got some good meal ideas. I hope this was fun to hang out with me with the afternoon. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Yeah, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that. You can follow us on Facebook. We have Facebook now, Instagram. I'm not too good at Instagramming. I need to remember to put my posts about our Facebook. Join our Facebook group. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Here we go. Final thing. My husband added labels. Here is the chicken. Chicken thigh. They put in the calories. Here's the pasta, the rice, potato. Look how much potato you can eat for 110 calories. Then I forgot to tell you guys, we did Trader Joe Greek yogurt with raspberries. He weighed it all out and then he stirs it at work. And then here you go. Here is, I don't know if you can see it, it's a little dark in my fridge. Pico and the kimchi, and the kimchi is delicious. Why don't we make it more? I don't know. Here's a salad that I made, but he added some bell peppers. He takes sometimes when I make it makes better. He wasn't home today. Then he even took out my pies. If you watch my one video, he has it all scaled out. And then he even took my strawberry pies so I can just grab one and go to work. And then we also have these yogurts just to have on the side. And he actually like put one of the hard-boiled eggs in every single container so we can just put them all together and run out the door. And that's it. There's our food prep. Okay, hope you guys loved it. Gave you some ideas. See y'all next week. Bye.